If your Jacob's ladder starts to jump, it may be because the chains have stretched and need to be tightened. There are three major chain systems on your Jacob's ladder. Each one has a very simple method to tighten. You will first need to remove the plastic sides to access the chains. In order to tighten the chains correctly, you should tighten them in order. First, you will need to tighten the chain that joins all of the rungs. To do this, you will need to adjust the position of the top axle located at the top of the machine. Using a 9/16 inch wrench, first loosen the locking nut, which is the furthest one away from you. Then, back off the nut that is the closest one to you. This will allow you to use the positioning nut to move the axle towards you, tightening the chain. Turn the positioning nut 1.5 rotations. Then, tighten the nut that's closest to you, and then the locking nut, which is the furthest one from you. Repeat this procedure on the other side of the top axle. Now, the next step is to tighten the top drive chain located on the left side of the machine. This chain comes with a tightening rod and nut as seen in the video. Using a 1/2 inch socket and ratchet, tighten this chain by turning the nut clockwise. Tighten until the chain can only be moved about a 1/2 inch when you place tension on the sides of the chain with your hands. The last chain to tighten will be the lower drive chain. This chain also has a tightening rod and nut located underneath the lower jack shaft as seen in the video. Using the same 1/2 inch socket and ratchet, tighten this chain by turning clockwise. Again, tighten until the chain can only be moved about a 1/2 inch when you place tension on the sides of the chain with your hands. Any jumping feeling should now be gone. Before putting the sides back on, you should test out your Jacob's ladder to make sure it is operating well. If you have any questions about this procedure, call our toll-free number at 866-697-4100.